G'day and welcome to Bear Talk. It's Darren Storsley and my friends as always. Now, body preoccupation, pretty big topic, has now become a societal mania of things that used to be done in the name of health are now seemingly done more in the name of beauty. And I have very beautiful co-hosts. Obviously,
Always full of compliments.
I would love to talk about that industry, like what maybe used to be a health industry. What is that now becoming more of?
Well, I think I get into working out. I initially got into working out and that sort of thing and becoming healthy because I wanted to feel and look beautiful. It was a vain thing for sure, always a vain thing. I wanted to have ripped abs. I wanted to, whatever. I wanted to feel smaller. And I mean, it all starts out as kind of like a vain thing.
It's okay for self-love to start from a vanity point, right? Like you work out because you want to look great. That's fantastic. When you get the results, you love yourself as well. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No. And then after a while, it really becomes, I find for me, a mental thing. Like my mental health is now better. Like I feel better. I feel happier when I do it. But I've never personally gone to the unhealthy extreme, like you're kind of talking about.
And as a lot of people do, because often society says, well, here's what healthy looks like. It's not necessarily what healthy looks like. It might be what some people's impression of beauty possibly looks like, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what health looks like. I know, we all know that a lot of women, men too, but a lot of women definitely go through a lot of eating disorders because they're trying to look a certain way. And we have to be really, really, really careful when we're promoting things to people in the name of health. It may not actually be in the name of health. It may be in the name of an industry that is making more money than health, which is the beauty industry. As a trainer, I get quite a few women who come to me and say, "Oh, I want to lose 20 pounds." And I look at them and I go, "From where?" And they go, "Well, I just want to see the number." I say, "You know what? Let me say, cut off your right arm. Why don't you cut off your right arm? There's a good 12 pounds. Are you happy?" They look at me like, "No." It's like, well, that's a number you're looking for. And I will actually decline to train them because they're asking me to do something to them that I find is unhealthy in the name of beauty. And this trainer won't do that. This trainer's about health.
And that's great that you stand up for that, right? I think that we're such a number obsessed world. Like it's not okay to ask someone about their age. What the fuck? Like if you're 55, you're 55. Like it doesn't matter. Not okay to ask how much somebody weighs. Like I look amazing. Why the fuck would it? Like I weigh 126 pounds, and most people actually assume to be about like 115, 110, and I'm like, no, like people have such a misguided and misinformed idea about numbers because 110 pounds, you kidding? It's still be non-existent.
Well, also, I am the same way. Like, I don't look at the scale. I mean, occasionally I will just to see where I'm at, but I don't do it every day. And I'm like, oh my God, have I lost 5 pounds, whatever. Because I really think what is going to be healthy and good for me is looking in the mirror and be like, I like that. I don't like that so much, so maybe I'll do something to change it. Because as you get older, especially, your body changes. Like things happen. And so I can't necessarily be the 110 I used to be, and that's okay. I'm a woman. My body's changing.
And we have to be really careful too, especially when it's teenagers that are affected by this, because here's where their self-esteem should begin, that we take throughout life. And in our teenage years, it's our growing years. And it's a short window that we have for health. So we have a lot of teenagers who are not eating enough. Well, what is that going to do? Obviously that makes you hungry. What do we do when we're hungry? We're going to do things that are unhealthy to try to solve these pangs that we have here. Smoking is one of them. And I think that's one of the reasons we might see a rise in teenage girls smoking, who are not eating enough for their own beauty reasons, and they're turning to other things because of the pain that's actually causing. So it's as a trainer, it's something that we need to be very, very careful of. And are we doing this in the name of health, and are we doing this in the name of beauty? Seems unfortunate now that there's more money that you get because of beauty things rather than health. And I don't know if it was like that in the 80s. I was too young then to really realize that. But it's just something that I wanted to talk about today. And just remember, health is what we've got one shot at this. And I love how you're always promoting your inner beauty, and you're always telling me to love myself, and I love that you're doing that. And we need to tell everybody that health doesn't look a certain way. Health is how we feel. and beauty is open to discussion of what we're going to see as
Absolutely.
beautiful.
People's idea of
And
beautiful is
I'm happy to share this stage every week with the two of you who are beautiful on the inside. That I love most. You're beautiful on the outside.
Thank you.
And I want us to think about that as well, because as I'm getting old, and I am, sometimes I can only be beautiful on the inside now. And I'm going to cash in on that one. And so are you, because this is Darren Storzy with Bear Talk. Click on the links below to hear more, and I will see you next time.